Welcome, everyone, to LSU's Tiger Stadium, one of the most intimidating environments in all of sports. This Death Valley crowd has been getting ready and hyped for this one. This is not your normal matchup, a battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. The 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma. It was a foot race, and he won it. Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The shotgun running play call. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just wanting to battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? He'll hand it off. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
Well, a good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. But, man, I think Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer. Option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims, who won the Heisman. But DeMarco Murray and, of course, Adrian Peterson, Marcus Dupree. So great history, not just the quarterbacks, but running the football in Norman, Oklahoma.
Receiver in motion now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a 1st down.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground here. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. The Sooners looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's swarmed by the defense.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Looking to score with a run to the right. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They're setting out to try the PAT.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's brought down after a solid effort in that return. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll run it here. Tackle, but first down.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Oklahoma 14, LSU 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Can he take it all the way? Takes the pick to the end zone.
Yo.
Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know
Dumb.
if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed
Yo,
to take
D.
it all the way to the house.
Point after, up and good.
No, I wanted to ask you, what actually happened? Like, did you know what actually happened with like the Ham situation, or you just know somebody like killed him?
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. When he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. He'll stroll into the end zone.
Yeah, but I'm saying I never knew the story. Like,
All the way back for a touchdown.
nah, it was kind of like fresh, so I just never asked, and I just thought about it when I joined the chat.
Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking.
Oh,
this
he did it, like he made a mistake and shot himself.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep.
I did not know that.
Ball spotted at the 18-yard line. Should have just taken a knee.
And what, by the time he got to like the hospital, it was just too late.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6
Yeah.
yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Ready for game one? Yeah. Who y'all play? Y'all play the Nuggets?
Defense, that's their first of the half.
That's gonna be a good matchup. Y'all niggas, them niggas is plus 600.
Second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
No, does that matter?
What a pitch and catch
So
by
y'all
the
niggas got
quarterback
one
and
of the best
receiver for a
defenses in
big
history,
gain for
which I
this
didn't know.
offense.
The offense really clicking here. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Pressure is coming.
Damn.
He can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
There's a nice sack by this defense. Something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going.
You got what, a computer this week?
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. They'll run the option.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong.
But look how this sucks.
Got a lane. Can he get in? Into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
But you talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball is on the ground. Free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Nigga, I'm tough.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down.
Both of y'all that beat Prey. Man, Squanna get in here, knock you out. Then he'll get knocked out.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Receivers now getting some assignments before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there.
Yeah, it is what it is at this point.
You gotta love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about effective.
How did you fix yours?
And getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
I'll probably mess with a setting.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down.
I'm gonna check out of this game. Because when I start, it literally said, like, it says, do you want your voice in this? I say no.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here.
Yeah.
And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
I feel like that had nothing to do with the game. He just got sauce.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, they really want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by
I wonder if they'll make the
things
playoffs.
You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Looking to throw yet again. Caught quickly. They tackled him, but not before
No, for real?
the 45.
How did that happen?
Boy, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've
I don't
seen
know what happened to my
moments
man,
where
Missouri, dog.
they've been asking
just
for
went
more out of their quarterback.
came
So
but
you had the
pass.
Burrow moment in
Pass
2019
over.
that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this and be a great complement to that running game.
Just became
And then
ass overnight.
you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
I swear to God, if you see that,
And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover?
I didn't think he had the heart to make that type of
Such a good
throw.
job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
It's crazy. That running back that I play, he's my starter, but that nigga don't get a lot of carries. But he got that 360 ability.
The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? In the clear at the 25. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks.
Yeah, I can text him to Marcus. Let me down.
Part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But man, for me as a fan, when I'm watching a game,
Yeah,
there's
6.5.
something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
And he lost
Ooh, I did not see him.
Sideline. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. And they'll stop him just.
I know my quarterback.
The marker, good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And the
Got to punt because we have these compromised rules.
That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. And a low line drive, ugly punt.
What type
And
of
he takes
punt?
it around the 20. Coverage team brings down the returner.
Look at the last drive. Yeah, oh yeah, I got it, Brian. Some coverage.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He stopped, but he gets a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Did Henderson him what? I bet. The nigga, I bet.
That's a design quarterback keeper. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They get him down, but not
Yeah,
before
that
he
old
gets
drive.
to
Please don't score a
38.
touchdown.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes a quick grab.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. LSU is now operating in the red zone. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
What's that?
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Now here's the toss play. Finding space at the 20. That's a big hit at the end, but he earned a fresh set of downs. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. This will likely be the last play of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this away to start the 2nd half.
That should be crazy. When I run the ball, don't be no stadium supposed to come out the pass. That shit pops up.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back on the field.
Damn, I'm supposed to do 5-wide blitz.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play.
Let's see. Let's see if I can bait him into a pick right here.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing.
Beautiful.
Yo,
come on.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive down to multiple scores. Crossing the 40. It's a big gain all the way to enemy territory. Tackled at the 45.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime
you play for the season
as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Quick throw to his receiver. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Shit, run commit on some funny shit.
First down, looking to throw the football. When they hit him just as he releases the ball, it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he'll drop back here on third down.
Let's go.
Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Look at the defense I got. Gotta get sauce there.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down.
Yeah. How did that happen?
Right near the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Trying to come all the way back. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the
I know, but you saw how I put the outside corner to guard him?
And the point after
I would have thought
touchdown, 28-21. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
Yeah. See what you got.
And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly.
So you know guys have lost all faith in their ability on defense.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Heading left after the handoff.
Yo.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack. And their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They're going to run it here. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
This is probably a dumb play call, but it's just open every time I run it.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
The Sooners will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. The pass rush closing in. And they've got him a sack.
So we go right up the middle.
What a play by this defense.
Now the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's a bullet pass.
Let's go.
Side. And he throws his third interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a...
I love the zone when I get interceptions.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Can they put together something here? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for it.
2nd down after that previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Yourself up.
Breaking free at midfield. Out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been unstoppable today.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Hand off to the right side. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to pass this time. He's running out of time here. Got him. He's sacked.
Chris, what a shot, right? Come to an LSU game and you see a defensive lineman overwhelm an offensive lineman and come up with a big sack. When was the last time you didn't see LSU have defensive linemen?
Come on, bro. Put the fucking ball on.
Offensive linemen, because I can't. They always have big boys who are athletic to make life difficult in that backfield.
This is that way too hard.
They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback.
Oh, my God.
Deep shot caught inside the 15. Ball carrier brought down.
Oh, my God.
Let's check out this call. You can't do that. That's an illegal forward pass. It'll cost him 5 yards. The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. So incomplete pass on 2nd down, sets up a 3rd and inches. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. That's a design quarterback keeper. Fights through the tackler. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Tackle made after a big gain. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Oklahoma 28, LSU 21.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Brings up 2nd down.
I was going to move too. Oh, and the quarterback run. Yeah.
A quick throw out left, complete. Got space, looking to score. And he's run out after a big game.
Should be annoying because, like, if I really could pass, shit would not even be close. Yeah.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. First and goal. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, road games are always tricky.
Coming up, second down and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design.
Like, because you can marble.
Up there by the junior. Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. As a design quarterback keeper. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Man, this defense just keeps coming.
See what the play call is, man. 4th and 1. Season on the line.
You look at that scoreboard. You need points.
5 wide.
I don't
Let's
think
see.
a field goal is going to help you at this point in the game. You got to put a touchdown up on the board. Call your best play and go out and execute.
This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. And he's got it.
He's going to do that.
Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space.
Ideally, I'm kicking a field goal from the 5 with 5 seconds left.
All the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll bring it out from his end zone. On the return,
This nigga fumbled the ball.
recovered by the kicking team now. They'll steal a possession here.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills.
You saw that.
Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
I fumbled on the
Bayou
kickoff.
Bengals offense is back out on the field.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And tackled after a small pickup there.
I'll be doing that to myself, though, just running kickoff back for no reason at all.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Love the timing.
He's not, he just can't run the clock out.
In his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, LSU. And they claim the lead here in the
You said what?
quarter.
Chris, how about the offensive coordinator here trusting his quarterback to be able to make a play on the design QB run? Knew he'd take care of the ball and get positive yards, and he did even more. Comes up with a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
You can find 2K.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, and so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Trying to extend the play. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. And the Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason.
Oh, my God.
Well, your best players got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead
dumb throw.
The defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
I should have ran the ball. You should be the
Offense moving into a bunch formation.
lost the Prey probably 2-3 seasons ago.
They'll work the clock here with the running game. Goes backwards, losing 3
Should just be annoying because you really can't audible, like, it's just a nuisance.
Preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
But I should have kept running the ball. I'd be wanting to pass the ball, but like I'd be knowing I just should run.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, LSU.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with...
Hey, Aaron, am I still going to make the SEC championship?
Kickoff team is out there now.
But you... I have to look. Because this is my first conference loss.
Inside the 5. And he steps out of bounds at the
Yeah,
15.
you're right about
Start to
that.
drive.
I was getting in the same conference. This is just a stupid loss to a stupid opponent.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game.
Yes.
Fires it to the wide.
How, like, why is he throwing the ball so late?
He stepped in front of that bullet. Gonna take it all
But it's like,
the
because
way.
I can't audible, like, I just can't. What it is, it's just a part of the game.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception. And what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth.
Bro, I really be losing games like this, really just messing up the playoff field, because this man is going to go and just get obliterated.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out.
It all started when that nigga fumbled on the kickoff.
Position to start the drive.
You keep saying everybody hit a home run, but Henderson didn't hit a home run.
And the Sooners offense is
That's what I'm. And how did the person who was most favored hit a home run not hit?
could bounce back to do a pick six in the last possession. And looking for a big play here. The QB throws his third pick of the day. And he's got some open field ahead.
It's like one of them games I have with you when it's like I'm up in the fourth quarter and I lose by 30.
And the defense adds 6 from the interception return. And a pick six. A monster play by this defense here, Kurt.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
If I still make the playoffs, this would be a great situation. But if I don't, this would be a generational sell.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
I said if I don't make the playoffs, this would be a generational sell. I might drop to 13.
Set to boot this one away.
Now I'm losing by 24. I don't know. I might. Niggas be dropping a lot. What you think I'm gonna drop to?
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
I can't believe this dude fumbled.
First down
Like he's
here,
really
time for
benched.
one more play.
So if I drop to 8 or 12, who would I play the first round?
Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure.
That is not audible.
Sack him back at the 10. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20.
You asking how I go to blowout when this happened every time we play. Niggas start trying to throw their way back into it and he start fumbling.
Defense stops him short of the marker.
And throwing interceptions.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on third down and long. And they do a good job of taking.
But it's because the blowout criteria is the same reason I lose. Like I really should just keep running the ball. People don't be stopping my run and I just want to pass. Like
the offense a chance here on fourth down.
I'm kind of retarded in that sense.
The Sooners pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. Now you've got another chance at points.
The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race.
I wanted to play you in the SEC Championship though. So I want to play you without stadium posts.
Moved into the red zone. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, LSU.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He'll ride the back again here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
Like I just compromised the SEC Championship. Now it's going to be a blowout.
They look to throw it here on second down. The pocket breaking down. Looks like he's going to run it. And the defense.
No, our game was close last time until you got the super interception on the dive.
Good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only is he pulled out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
No, I wanted to play your games. I'm gonna fucking beat you.
22. You expect this is four-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They'll bring him down short of the marker.
Like, if I beat Quan out the playoffs, I'm really tight. That nigga was supposed to beat you.
Finds his man, has the first down. Tackle made at the 1 yard.
Yo, the regular season don't matter. The regular season don't matter.
Backed up against their own
No, it's that.
Here's the snap.
That's what I'm saying. Like once you get in them like playoffs, like you just start getting in your head.
For second and goal.
Make the thumbs get tight.
And the quarterback dropping back. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Yo, how did I lose to this idiot?
Chris, when it comes to throwing the football, they have dug themselves a huge.
It's very upsetting.
They're not going to have any chance of coming back, and I think
They go and reflect on this over a cup of coffee.
where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give
So
yourself
real.
a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a
Telling you that,
disastrous
like,
day for the offense.
you right, like
Catch made on the out route.
you have mediocre games like this, and like this stuff trickles to your real life, like.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. And that pass is incomplete, trying for an open.
This shit trickles to your real life, like yo, you have a bad loss to a bad opponent, like next thing you know, you're failing in life. You just can't have that.
Coaches, I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
All right, let's go analyze the bracket.
We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this
I think I need Dale to lose too. Sorry, Dale.
college.
Yo, stop talking about that shit unless Gunner hit. All right, hold up. I'm about to tell you the bracket. Hold up. So I'm 5, right? How the fuck is how is USC 7, yo? Dude, yo, do they honor head to head? Cause I beat Texas A&M. No, I'm not talking about that. So all right, so Texas A&M is 8-3. I beat him, and USC is 7th, and I beat him. So I'm saying, do you think they're gonna leave me over them, or you think they're gonna drop me? I should have dropped the 10 because Texas A&M. Bro, I feel like a couple times I lost and I dropped hella spots. You positive? Texas A&M plays somebody bad. I think he played Boise State. Yo, how is USC? I beat USC. Did I play A&M this year? I didn't play A&M this year. I beat Texas. All right, I'm 5 in the BCS, so Ohio State's probably going to jump me. USC has 3 losses. Arizona State got 2 losses. See, Aaron, you listening? Aaron, you was Texas, right? So Texas was 9-1, lost to you and dropped to 14. He went from 5 to 14. So that's what I'm saying. The good thing about it is Dale should lose. Dale should lose. USC play Notre Dame, so one of them got to lose. Prey is going to go up, so that's another team. Texas A&M. Yeah, I don't know. What was the one you played the other day?